Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another special Halloween Closer Look. Well, last week we took a look at Criterion's outstanding collection of Godzilla, the complete Showa era. Well, not to be outdone, Arrow stepped up a couple years later and gave us the Gamera collection. Not just the Showa era, though. This is every single Gamera film ever. So, quite a lot to cover with this one. It is a beast of a set. So, let's not waste any time. Gamera, the complete collection from Arrow Video, today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. So Gamera debuted in 1965 after seeing the raging success that Godzilla had been for Toho Studios and the various other monsters that they created alongside it. Daiei Studios decided to get in on the action by creating their own giant monster to be the central star of a new series of films. So Gamera starred in a total of 12 films over the course of the next several decades, and is easily the most successful and beloved of the Godzilla wannabes, if you will. So let's head on down to the black table and we'll check out Arrow's outstanding and massive set celebrating all 12 films of Gamera. Okay, let's see how this one fits in the camera. Ugh. This has some serious heft to it. This is, I think, the heaviest box set I've ever owned. This is ridiculous. So I put the J card on just so you can kind of see how it looks new. And then we'll just kind of slide that out. I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. And then, yeah. So then we have on the spine, actually lists all the movies. Very nice. And then on the back, we just have basically Gamera's shell. So with the J card on the back, you have the list of all the contents of the set. It actually lists absolutely everything, not just the movies, but it actually gives you the disc by disc contents for the extras and stuff like that too. So very, very nice indeed. We'll go through that shortly. So what we have here, as you can see, looks like 3 books. So we have this, which is a big book that contains all the movies. We have this, which is a big book that contains a bunch of comics. And we have this, which is the big book. Everything's big in this set. Bigger is better, right? I mean, you're going to do a kaiju collection, you go big or you go home. Simple as that. So we'll just take a look here first at the book of the movies itself. So it's basically done like a hardcover book. Just open it up like that. And there we go. So much like the Godzilla set, the discs are in little sleeves there. So you can slide them out. I'll just show you the disc art of each one. It's quite nice. Very beautiful. Arrow really went all out for this set. Like, there's not one iota of this set that isn't absolutely beautiful. A little tricky to get them out of these sleeves. I really don't like them, but oh God, I can't even, hold on. Can I bend the page a little bit? There, just to get a lip. Okay, there we go. So there we go. So most of the discs have at least 2 movies on them. Go back. Love all of this artwork. Just gorgeous. So these are nice, heavy stock pages. So it's quite nice, very sturdy. And there we go. Let's give you a nice look at all the beautiful disc art here. Yeah, And it's just enough to be able to bend it, just to get a little grip on the disc there and slide them out. Of course, being Blu-ray, I'm not really worried about scratches or anything like that, but it's just a little awkward to get them out of there. So that's it for the Showa era discs. So it's these 4 here that cover the original, and then we have the Heisei Trilogy. And this one is actually just 1 movie per disc. There we go. Very, very nice. And over this way, we have the final one for the Heisei Trilogy. And then the last Gamera movie to date, I guess call it the one and only movie from the Millennium era, Gamera the Brave. And there you go. And that's it. That's the whole works. And then flipping over here, we have some more artwork and art cards. So I'm actually going to slide these out and zoom in a bit so you can see them a little better. We'll just take them out for the moment here. And then just more of Gamera's shell on the inside there. Okay, so just give me a second here. I'll just zoom in and we'll take a closer look at these art cards here. Okay, so first up, we have Gamera the Giant Monster. There we go. Very, very nice artwork there. And then we have Gamera versus Baragon. Make sure they're not upside down. There we go. Gamera versus Gaios. Absolutely beautiful. So some of this artwork is what you see on the discs, but not quite all of it. Gamera versus Virus. Or Virus, I don't know. Gamera versus Gyron. Pretty menacing looking. Is basically his whole face is a giant knife. And Gamera versus Jiger. There we go. And Gamera versus Zigra. Yeah, which way are we going here? There we are. Very nice. And Gamera Super Monster. There we go. Just love this artwork. Just every single one of these is just, give me a poster of it and frame it on the wall. Gamera, the Guardian of the Universe. Oops. There we go. Absolutely fantastic. And then we have Gamera 2, Attack of Legion. Guardian of the Universe was the first of the Heisei ones, by the way. You probably figured that out. Where are we going here? Yeah, there we go. So this is the second one. So they essentially have all the cards in there in order, but I mean, I guess if they're not, you can put them in order. And then we have Gamera 3, Revenge of Iris. And finally, Gamera the Brave. He looks so cheerful and friendly in that one. Yeah, they kind of redesigned him for that one a little bit. And that is it. So that is all of the postcards. A couple stacks of them there. Very nice. So just slide these back into the little pockets here. Very nice bonus. I like how they did this. See, in this case, I don't mind the pockets because it's just, you know, postcards. But there we go. So that is the movies themselves. Then we have Gamera, the Comics Collection. Yeah, we won't go through every single page of this, quite a lot. But essentially, we have 5 Dark Horse comics here. We have The Lost Hope, and then the 4-issue miniseries of the Guardian of the Universe. As far as I know, this is all original comics. It's not an adaptation of the movies. But just to give you a little look at it there. Some sense of it. Absolutely stunning artwork in these. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful black and white artwork. Just the level of detail is phenomenal in these. Absolutely gorgeous. So we get those, and then we have Guardian of the Universe. Explosive first issue. Yeah, look at that. It's good stuff. And this one is also quite lovely. But it's nice having them in this sort of slightly oversized collection like this. You get to see a little more of the detail in the artwork and whatnot. And it's just beautiful. It's like not quite omnibus sized, but also bigger than a trade paperback would normally be. And look at that. We get some stuff about Gamera as well. I'm assuming that was in the original comics of these. But really nice. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Fantastic. Shall we talk? Next, incredible issue. Look at that painted cover. Ah, just gorgeous. Love it. Damn, that's pretty brutal. There we go. Lots of monster action here. Wow, lots of blood too. Actually, it's pretty. Gamera doesn't mess around. Holy moly, that's pretty impressive. So yeah, this is definitely one reason to get the collection. But of course, I mean, you can track down these individual comics. If you missed out on the box set, so don't feel too bad if you missed it. These are all comics that have been available previously. It's just a nice bonus for the box set, really. So, just fire everywhere, fire! Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Look at that, just beautiful. So that's a really nice bonus, just getting all these cool Gamera comics. And then finally, last but most certainly not least, we have the book. So think of this much like Arrow's other collector's editions in their hard boxes, right? So this is a hard box, but this is just like a giant hard box, but it's essentially the same idea. So you get a big book all about the movies and the franchise. Quite a lot of stuff in here, actually. They've got things for each movie, and then essays about the series and the characters and everything. It's great. Get a lot of the original movie posters. Ah, just fantastic. Beautiful. They really went all out with this set. I love how extensive this is. All the original movie posters. Actually, it has all the original movie posters for all the movies. Look at that. That's fantastic. There we go. Very nice. Did we miss one? No. We'll take a quick flip through this. I'll show you all the posters because they're just too beautiful not to look at. You know? There we go. Guardian of the Universe. Very nice. Oh, look at that. He looks mad in that one. Holy moly. And Gamera the Brave. And there we go. And then finally, we get into some essays about the series. I get some interviews and stuff like that. This is just wonderful, wonderful stuff. So I'll definitely enjoy going through all of this as I go through the movies. And this is really cool too. We actually get these cutaways of the monsters, which is something that's never really been easily obtainable in such high quality before. But these sort of anatomical cutaways of each of them, yeah, really, really cool. Very beautiful. So you get to see a lot of detail on them. And there. So all the different foes of Gamera, friends and foes over the years. That's really, really cool. So that's definitely a big incentive to track down the set, just to get these beautiful cutaway sort of anatomy diagrams of all the different monsters. And then you get a big article about the Heisei Trilogy as well. It's quite nice. Quite a lot of reading here, so you know, an absolute treasure trove for fans of Gamera. I mean, I can't think of any other instance where Gamera has received the absolute royal treatment on this scale. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal. It's a wonderful companion piece to the Criterion Godzilla set from the previous year. Get a lot of kaiju action between those two sets. So, I mean, without any fear of contradiction, the two biggest, most popular kaiju in cinematic history, both getting massive deluxe collections like this, more or less at the same time. I mean, how cool is that? So, let's just take a look at what is actually on each disc. I'm just going to set the book there. This is the one with the discs in it. And then we'll put this one here. This is the insert book. And you can look at those just while we go over the extras here. It's just quite a lot to go through. Let's take a look here. So there's 8 discs total. Yeah, so just going over the contents on the back here. This might take a little bit. Please bear with me. Collector's Edition box set contents. Limited Collector's Edition packaging housed in a large format rigid box, fully illustrated by Matt Frank. Hardback 130-page comic book, including a full-color reprint of the 4-issue Gamera comic series, originally released by Dark Horse Comics in 1996, and the first-ever English-language printing of the prequel comic The Last Hope by Matt Frank and Joshua Bugash. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's something that is exclusive to this set and that I guess you can't find anywhere else. Perfect bound 80-page book, including a new retrospective on the series by Patrick Macias, an archive interview with Noriaka Yuasa by David Milner, Kaiju X-ray illustrations by Jolyon Yates, Fangora set reports on the Heisei Trilogy by Norman England, and a viewer's guide to the English-dubbed versions of the films. Double-sided 4-panel poster of Gamera's map of Japan in both Japanese and English, and collector's art cards for each film featuring new artwork by Matt Frank. Wait a minute, double-sided poster. Where's the poster? Did I not get the poster? I'm confused. I didn't see a poster in here. Is there supposed to be a poster somewhere? Yeah, I don't know where that poster is. Anyway, Disc 1, Gamera the Giant Monster. So we've got high-definition transfer of Gamera the Giant Monster with lossless original Japanese and dubbed English mono audio and optional English subtitles. Commentary and newly filmed introduction by August Ragon. High-definition transfer of Gamera the Invincible, which is the Blu-ray premiere, the American theatrical version of the film, with lossless mono audio and optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. Remembering the Gamera series, an archive featurette from 1991, including interviews with Noriaki Yuasa, writer Nissan Takahashi, and others. Interview with Noriaki Yuasa, filmed by Jorg Boutgereit in 2002. Gamera Special, an hour-long best-of compilation supervised by Noriaki Yuasa in 1991. Alternate English credits, trailer, and image galleries. That's just disc 1. Madness. Then we have disc 2, Gamera vs. Baragon and Gamera vs. Gaios. We have high-definition transfers of Gamera vs. Baragon and Gamera vs. Gaios with lossless original Japanese and dubbed English mono audio and optional English subtitles. Basically, all of them have the original Japanese with English subtitles and the dubbed English version as well. So all of the Showa era films, which is the first 4 discs, Gamera the Giant Monster up to Gamera Super Monster, contain 1080p transfers of all of them with lossless Japanese and dubbed English mono audio. The Heisei era, Gamera Guardian of the Universe, Gamera 2 Attack of Legion, and Gamera 3 Revenge of Iris, feature high-definition 1080p transfers from a 4K restoration by Kadokawa Pictures of all 3 of them. And they include original Japanese and dubbed English in DTS HD, Master Audio 5.1 and 2.0 with optional English subtitles. So that's for all 3. And then finally, Gamera the Brave on disc 8 has a high-definition transfer, 1080p transfer of Gamera the Brave with original Japanese and dubbed English, once again in DTS HD, Master Audio 5.1 and 2.0 audio with optional English subtitles. So that just kind of goes over the transfers and the audio options for you. So in terms of extras, disc 2, Gamera vs. Baragon, we have commentary on Gamera vs. Baragon by August Ragon and Jason Varney. Commentary on Gamera vs. Gaios by Stuart Galbraith IV. Newly filmed introductions to both films by August Ragon. High-definition transfer of War of the Monsters, the shorter American edit of Gamera vs. Baragon with lossless English audio. Alternate English credits for both films, trailer and image galleries. Disc 3, which is Gamera vs. Virus and Gamera vs. Gairon. We have a choice of 3 different versions of Gamera vs. Virus via seamless branching. Commentary on Gamera vs. Virus by Carl Craig and Jim Cirinella. Commentary on Gamera vs. Gairon by David Kalat. Newly filmed introductions to both films by August Ragon. New featurette with actor Carl Craig showing his souvenirs and props from Gamera vs. Virus. Highlights from the G-Fest X convention in 2003 featuring Noriaki Yuasa and Carl Craig. The 4th Nippon Jamboree, a promotional film for the Boy Scouts of Japan directed by Yuasa in 1966. Alternate English credits for both films, trailer, and image galleries. Disc 4, Gamera vs. Jiger, Gamera vs. Zigra, and Gamera Super Monster. We have commentary on Gamera vs. Jiger by Edward L. Holland. Commentary on Gamera vs. Zigra by Sean Rhodes and Brooke McCorkle. Commentary on Gamera Super Monster by Richard Pusateri. Newly filmed introductions to all 3 films by August Ragon. Alternate English credits for all 3 films, trailer, and image galleries. Disc 5, Gamera the Guardian of the Universe. We have commentary by Matt Frank, a newly filmed introduction by August Ragon, a testimony of 15 years, part 1, the first in an epic 3-part documentary interviewing cast and crew of the Heisei Trilogy. Interviews with director Shisuke Kaneko and SFX director Shinji Higuchi, filmed by Jorg Budergeit in 2002. Extended interview with Shinji Higuchi, focusing on the trilogy's special effects. Behind-the-scenes featurettes tracing the film's production from announcement to release. Alternate English credits, trailer, and image galleries. Disc 6, which is Gamera 2, Attack of Legion. We have commentary by Kyle Yount. Newly filmed introduction by August Ragon. A testimony of 15 years, part 2, the next part of the documentary interviewing cast and crew of the Heisei Trilogy. On-set footage from the shooting of the film's main unit and special effects filming. That's pretty cool. I love stuff like that. Behind-the-scenes featurettes tracing the film's production from announcement to release. Alternate English credits. Lake Texarkana comedic dub track. Oh, that's going to be fun. And trailer and image galleries. Then Disc 7, Gamera 3, Revenge of Iris, the conclusion of the Heisei Trilogy. We have commentary by Steve Reifel and Ed Godziszewski. Newly filmed introduction by August Ragon. A Testimony of 15 Years, Part 3, the final part of the documentary interviewing cast and crew of the Heisei Trilogy. Behind-the-scenes featurettes tracing the film's production from announcement to release. Deleted scenes. The Awakening of Iris remix. A montage of behind-the-scenes footage and work-in-progress special effects footage. Alternate English credits, trailer, and image gallery. And finally, on Disc 8, Gamera the Brave, we have commentary by Keith Aiken and Bob Johnson. How to Make a Gamera Movie, a featurette hosted by director Ryuta Tasaki. Behind the Scenes of Gamera the Brave, an all-access on-set documentary. The Men That Made Gamera, a documentary looking back at the series from start to finish, featuring interviews with cast and crew. Opening Day Premiere, a featurette showing the cast and crew presenting the film at its first showing. Kaho's Summer, an interview with the film's young star. Special Effects Supercut, a montage of effects shots overseen by FX supervisor Hajime Matsumoto, trailer, and image galleries. Whew! That is a lot of stuff. Holy moly. Yeah, this set is loaded, good and proper, to the gills, with so many goodies, it's ridiculous. I mean, if you're a Gamera fan, I don't know what more you could possibly want in a deluxe set of this classic franchise. But this literally has everything, including the kitchen sink, but apparently doesn't have that four-sided poster that I was supposed to get. Oh well, that's okay. I'll live. Just glad to have this. Okay, hold on a second. I just dumped out all the contents so I could try to find that damn poster. I found it. I found the poster. So where it is in the set of the discs. And you open it up, and oh look, there's a pocket there. There's a pocket. The poster is in the pocket. Now, I haven't managed to get it out yet. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, I feel like such an idiot. Okay, let's take a look at this poster here. So we have... Holy moly. Alright, so we have Gamera's map of Japan. Look at that. So basically shows, I guess, where all of the movies take place. And which monsters he fought where. And it goes film by... Wow, okay, there's actually a lot of really cool info on this. So just take a look there. Very, very nice. Look at that. So you get this map, and it just maps out where everything took place. And what's on the other side? Oh, the exact same thing, but in Japanese. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. So you got the English version and the Japanese version. And it's Gamera's Map of Japan from 1965 to 2006. That is really neat. I like that. And I'm glad I finally found it. I was getting a little bummed that I was missing something from the set. But nope, I'm not. And there you go. So having been born and raised on all things Godzilla growing up, well, I'm really looking forward to diving into this set and checking out all the various Gamera films. I know I've seen at least one or two of them as a kid, but it was so long ago I couldn't tell you what they were about or what happened in them. But yeah, I do love me some giant monsters, so it's great to have, finally, definitive collections of the two all-time greats, Godzilla and Gamera. Alrighty, well that is it from me to you for now. If you'd like to add Gamera to your collection, well, good luck getting this one now. It's sold out pretty quick and is out of print. I will include links to it in the Amazon links in the description for you, but unless you happen across a third-party seller willing to let their set go cheap, it might cost you a pretty penny. Now that said, since then, Arrow has released a pair of Gamera Blu-ray sets, like standard, non-limited editions. So I'll include links to those as well. Probably a more affordable option for you at this point in time. As always, big thanks to those of you who use my Amazon links, because I do get a little kickback every time you buy something through them. It doesn't cost you any more, but it sends a few pennies my way, and it does help to support the show. So I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much to those of you who used my links. Alrighty, well that is it from me to you for now, so big thanks to you for watching, big thanks to my Patreon sponsors. Be sure to catch me on Twitch, I stream just about every day, and I will see you next time. Until then, sayonara.